Okay, so here's a very quick video. Again, apologies for the microphone. I have to invest in a better one, so sorry for any background noise. So what we're looking at is the Polaris Ride Command App. It's available for phones and tablets. There's also a web portal, and of course, if you have a Polaris machine, there's going to be a head unit that you can log into, and then have your maps and stuff available. So in any case, what I wanted to demonstrate here is just touch on some features of the waypoints, and I use waypoints like crazy, and it's a way for me to document, hey, where's that really great restaurant, where's that really great bar we had stopped at, or some of the car wash, air quotes, right, car wash, or those little areas where you can clean off your machine or go through some water, or maybe some great vantage points. That's what this is for. You also notice that the one that's the blue dot, which then has a little white dot in the middle of it, that's what we're going to be talking about. So that's one I had previously saved. It's actually on a trail that the local club has not documented for some reason. There is a valid, open, legal trail to get to this, but it's not documented. So there's other ways that we can talk about with planned rides and tracked rides where you can have that show up on your map on the Polaris app, because again, as I mentioned in my other videos, the only way to update the map, Polaris doesn't update the map other than some restaurants in their dealer network. It's local clubs with the designated person who's been approved by Polaris to edit the map for that region, typically a county. So as an individual, you don't have the ability to do that, but tracking a ride or doing a planned ride, you can actually map out the path to that waypoint. So in any case, long-winded intro, but wanted to clarify some misconceptions for those that weren't aware. So what we're going to look at next is how to actually create that and how to edit it. Okay, so I'm a liar. I didn't actually show you how to create it. To create it, you're going to do this accidentally 15,000 times. You're just going to tap anywhere on the map, and it's going to say create a waypoint, and then you can enter the details, name, and then save it, right? So that's straightforward. So what I really want to point out is that this feature exists, and a few things you may not be aware of. So once I actually created this, you'll note that here I had renamed it, and then I had added a photo to remind myself of what exactly this is. And then there's that share button, which is right under the name. It looks like that little box on the top left with the arrow coming out of the box. So that way I can share it with my friends, and I've done that with the groups I ride with, because they'll say, hey, remember that overlook we went to? Where is that exactly? How do I get there? This is one easy way to do it, is if they're using the Ride Command app, I can say, yeah, I've saved that, and I even got a photo for them that they can see because it's all in the cloud, and if they have downloaded it and blah, 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 they can see it if they don't have access to the internet while they're out there too. But in any case, this is a way for you to save those places, remember them for yourself, and share them with others. And if it's not clear, the way you get to these details, like adding notes, which I did not do in this case, but you can add a description of it or add a photo, you just click on that details once you click on the waypoint, and from there you can get to it. Now, if you click on that triple dot, ellipse, right, the vertical dot, 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 right on the top right, what that'll give you is some other options on what you can do. So you can update the photo, you can delete the photo, you can move the waypoint, you can delete it, and of course you can just cancel, ignore it. And reminder, that other icon on the top left, that's how you can do the sharing. So encourage everyone to do that, and you can share it to the community. That way anybody in the area can find that if you want to be so kind. Like I said, finding that in the community is not so great. It's a little more difficult to narrow it down and only show things you care about. A lot of fluff in there, unfortunately, but that option does exist. So when you actually click that share icon, this is the options you'll get. You'll have the option to post to community, or if you click on share, what that'll give you is your standard OS. If you're on Apple or iOS, right, you'll be able to share it to Facebook or text message or email or whatever. That way you can send it directly to someone. The other option is that post in the community, which, as I said, take a look at what's out there and use it if you want, but that's how you get to it. And finally, here's just a snapshot of kind of some of the waypoints that I had saved in one of the areas I ride. Find it extremely helpful for trying to map out where you want to go next, and take advantage of it. It's pretty cool. So hope this helps someone. A lot of you are probably saying, duh, I already knew that, you idiot, but hey, not everyone knows it. Hopefully you learned a few things, even if you have seen it. So good day.